22nd Super Summer Slam. Get excited. We do this every year for the youth. We're going to be meeting at the home of Jim and Danita Kinnison. They're going to be setting up their water slide, have food, tons of games, just an awesome time for the youth. We're going to be announcing it over the next couple weeks as it's getting closer. We wanted to let you guys know about it. So August 22nd, Super Summer Slam. One thing they did want me to tell you guys is that this is for youth and parents only. If you have younger kids or older kids, get a sitter, leave them home. We want this to be an opportunity for the youth to just continue, especially after a long summer. For some of them, it might feel like a short summer, but just before they get back into school, an opportunity for them to keep building relationships, just have a blast, have a fun time meeting our new leadership team that we've been building up over the summer. It's going to be tons of fun. So we hope that you guys can be there, and we're going to keep putting a bug in your about it over the next couple weeks, but hope y'all can make it. Thank you.
We are glad that you have joined us for worship. If you are a guest, there should be a card in the pew in front of you. I invite you to take that card, fill that out, put that in the offering plate in just a few minutes. That will provide us information about you, where we may contact you, provide you more information about the church. See if there's someone who can minister to you and your family. So if you'd do us that honor, we'd appreciate that. Right now, invite you to stand and just greet each other this morning. Good morning.
Please let us we pray, unveil while we're
Father, this morning we do come to you, thanking you for who you are, that you are sovereign, holy God. Father, you are the one who sustains us and provides us. And we can come to you and praise you, and give you thanks, and give you glory. Father, this morning that's what we want to do, is to honor you. Father, we want to hear your word, and we ask your Spirit to teach us and to move in our hearts and to use us. Father, we give ourselves afresh to you, to be used by you for your purposes. Lead us and direct us through this week. As we go out, we may be light and salt, and the world is lost. Father, I pray that if anyone is here this morning that does not know who you are, that as your words proclaim, your Spirit will draw them to you, that they may know you and your love. Father, again, guide us, direct us in everything we do this morning. May we honor you. For it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
You may be seated. Well, good morning. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Spencer McCarty. I've been serving this summer as the intern youth pastor with the youth ministry and the leadership team that we've been building over the summer. And I just wanted to take a few moments this morning to kind of tell you a little bit about what's been going on this summer, what we've been able to get accomplished, but more importantly, what God's been able to do through our youth this summer. And I just want to start by saying it has been a tremendous, just unspeakable blessing to be able to work with your youth and the students that are in this church. Just being able to watch them grow closer to the Lord, closer to each other, watch them grow in maturity and become more the men and women that God has created them to be has been such a blessing. And it's been a great honor for me to be able to be a part of that. I don't want to talk too much about what I've done and what the leadership has done, because what's most important is what God's been doing. But just to kind of give you a little bit of an update, today is my last Sunday serving as the intern youth pastor. I'm going to be heading back this Thursday to Louisville, Kentucky to finish my last year at the undergraduate ministry school that I'm going to there. But we've done a lot this summer. We've continued our nameless events on Sunday nights, and our Sunday morning Sunday schools have also been continuing throughout the summer, and it's been amazing just to see the leadership and what they're teaching, that we're teaching biblical truth. That's been our main goal. I mean, yes, nameless Sunday nights, we get together, we have fun, we play a game, but most importantly is we dive into the Word and see what God has for us there. We've started up some small groups. Some have been a little bit rougher to get started because of how crazy the summer schedule is, but we're definitely planning on continuing high school small groups for guys and girls into the fall semester, into the fall season. Done a ton of fun events. Went to Ocean City, and thankfully no one got left there or anything. Nothing crazy happened. The only terrible thing about that event was that I left my Bible on top of the van before we left, and it's nowhere to be found. Somewhere on Route 100, but that's okay. Thankfully, that was the only bad thing that happened with that. But we've had a ton of fun this summer as well. Even this worship group that is up here, we've had an incredible opportunity to be able to lead you guys in worship this morning. This is another just testimony to God's faithfulness this summer. We started and we had a group, and it's grown since then. We've been playing every Sunday morning during first service in Sunday school with the rest of the youth group, leading them in worship. And I praise God we're able to be in front of you guys, lead you and join you in worship this morning. And hopefully you'll be seeing a good bit more of us in the future. It's just been incredible to see, and that's kind of where I tie it into what the Lord has done this summer. I've seen students grow so much. Students that were very timid and shy and quiet at the beginning of the summer now have a lot more confidence. And that's not, I can't say it's by anything that I've done or any of the other adult leaders has done. I think that's God working in their hearts. It's just been incredible to see how much He has grown these students, how excited they are to be leading worship, how excited they are to be getting more involved in the church during CPAC and BBS. Like, it's just been incredible to see how much the Lord has been growing these youth. He's grown me a lot. I know I could talk for hours up here about how much He's taught me, and it's just a testament to His faithfulness. When we're faithful to be obedient, to serve, to teach others, and to grow, God is faithful to bless us in return. And just one of the last things I want to say, it's been the most incredible thing this summer, is the leadership team that we've been able to pull together throughout these past couple months. That as I leave and as we're going through another, it can be kind of awkward during these transition times, but as we go into this new transition time of having our adult leadership team who's leading the youth until we get full-time youth pastor in, but I trust them more than anything. I've been able to work with them. They've been such an encouragement to me. I've seen them reaching out to students that, maybe I don't connect with the student, but one of the other leaders can, and that's been such a blessing. They're in good hands. The youth are in good hands with this leadership team that they've done I would say they've done a lot of the work this summer. I was just struggling along the whole way, but it's been incredible to see how much God has pulled them together, and I'm really excited to see and hear about what they do in the coming days, in the coming months with the youth. The last thing I actually want to say is I want to challenge all of you as we go today, as I head back to Louisville, as we just kind of go about the rest of our summer and into the school year. I want to challenge you as a congregation, as this family, to pray for the youth. Over the summer, I've sat down with a lot of them, and big surprise, they have struggles. They have questions. They have burdens, like we all do. And like I said, I've seen them grow, but a lot of them, just like all of us, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, a lot of softening of hearts that God has to do. So I want to challenge each and every one of you, alongside of the leaders, to be praying for students, pray for the leaders and for their families, that they would minister to the students when they're not here at church. That's the most time that they spend is at home. It's not here. So I just want to challenge you all. And I want to encourage you, just again, with all the things that God has done in the youth this summer. And with that, I want us to worship God for not what he's done with the youth, but just to reflect on all the things that he's done in our lives. So if you'll stand, and we'll continue to worship this morning.
stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me when my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me when my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above